guess how old she is and hold the answer for the second. She is the Taiwanese pop singer, Jolin Tsai. And I think a singer can never fully describe her, but maybe a pioneer can. And I'll describe it later. By the time she started her singer life, I was a 1-year-old baby.
Oh.
Next year I'm turning 22, which means she already be a singer for 20 years. And I have no idea how come she looks like 25 when she's actually 39.
Wow.
Let's start with her biographical information and go through her contribution, and then I will briefly introduce her latest song. About 10 years ago, people judged her on her weight, her outfit, and basically everything she did, also her performance. She herself was a controversial topic in entertainment industry. In the past, people consider her a gymnast instead of a singer because in one of her albums she performed difficult gymnastics. And they teased her pout. More than once, she dressed up and then people named her outfit the squid, tempura, or sea urchin. It sounds funny, but it's not funny to her. While she received these numerous attacks, she actually received numerous awards too. But that doesn't make her feel better. The reason why she was so upset is because she wasn't satisfied with her style. In one interview, she said, "I have always behaved as a good girl, doing my best to earn recognition, but I can't recognize myself." And after that, she took leave and flew to Canada for a 3-month vacation. After that, according to a magazine called Marie Claire, Jolin decided to be herself, and she is going to love herself as well. Later, I'll tell you about how successfully she did it. And just by the way, she's pretty good at making fondant cake. Never mind. She's pretty good at making fondant cake, and she started her new company of that. Even she's already a successful singer, she never stops learning new things. It seems, okay, back to where we were. It seems like celebrities are meant to be judged, but when it goes too far, isn't it bully? We all know no one deserves bully, right? Show me a big smile if you agree with me. Thank you. Unfortunately, she converted those negative words into positivities. Since 2014, she began to speak out for LGBTQ groups and encouraged them to be themselves by her songs. She's quite avant-garde because in 2014, the issue of same-sex marriage wasn't as trendy as it is now. And she cares not only LGBTQ groups, she cares people. When I say people, it's not just people in Taiwan. She donated money to Malaysia, to China, to Japan, where a natural disaster affects the country. And she also voiced for children from low-income family, PWD, people with disability, abused children, HIV stigma and discrimination, elders, Taiwan Fund for Children and Family, and single-parent family. She also stood up for PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, by filming a video calling people to stop watching animal shows. You can always see Jolin speaking out for those people or even animals who are in need. And there's so much statistics and rewards I can tell you about, but I bet after 10 seconds you will forget everything. So I'd rather share a short story with her and introduce her latest song, Ugly Beauty. Years ago, she went to New York to attend the Met Gala. There, she felt insecure and helplessness and fearness because apparently New York wasn't her comfortable zone and English wasn't her strength either. And there, Bette Miller saw her, say hi, and gave her a big smile. It seems a tiny act, but it affects Jolin. At first, I select Jolin just because she graduated from my high school and we share the same last name. But when I saw this story, I feel like I got the right person. First time I watched Ugly Beauty, I feel she's just trying to reframe the definition of beauty. And I didn't realize that those are all metaphors. These photos are screenshots from YouTube. And it has 4 main scenes. You can see she played 8 roles in the video. She is the judge and the defendant. She is the nurse and the patient. She is the puppet controller and the puppet. And she's the cook and the customer. When she finally decides to fold back, she puked out emojis, which means she's not going to put up with those attacks that are meant to attack her, those comments that are meant to attack her. And the last part, which is my favorite part in this video, it's in the court. The defendant refers to her nowadays, gave the judge, refers to her in the past, a big hug, meaning that she finally loved herself and freed herself from those restrictions. I know it's not fun when someone teases your efforts, and I can't imagine how many efforts she put in that to face it again. And my personal opinion of this is, you can never ignore those attacks. The only way to face them, the only way to get rid of them, is to love yourself enough to face them. And I wish you all have the courage to be strong enough to be yourself, just like Jolin did. Thank you.